Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Cashner into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Realmuto is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Adrian Beltre gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Shin-Soo Choo steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
That's in there. 3-1. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting third, left fielder
Christian Yelich comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Justin Bohr set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And a relay home, and he is in there. Giancarlo Stanton, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Desmond has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rougned Odor will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Flipped out the other way towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Mitch Moreland into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ichiro Suzuki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Martin Prado steps in now. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Lewis is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. JT Realmuto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Adeiny Echeverria set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
D. Gordon gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Cue shot here out towards short. Goes to third with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Carlos Gomez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Carlos Gomez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Number 30 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 30.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Ian Desmond will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
He set him down on a nasty changeup too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Marcell Ozuna digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gong takes it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Christian Yelich stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Gomez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Justin Bour stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ichiro Suzuki stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Third baseman number 29.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Tap fouled at home plate. Cashner sets his sights. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number two.
The right fielder, number 17.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. Rougned Odor will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner goes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Martin Prado is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, a double play. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu shading to his right, and that retires the side. Jung Ho Gong heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Cashner gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ichiro is under it, and the inning is over. D. Gordon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag. Marcell Ozuna strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Christian Yelich will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Cashner's ready. First pitch on the way.
Number 30.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air to left. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Ian Desmond will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. To third. Prado was there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Adrian Beltre will step in, a groundout victim as last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Justin Bour will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck.
Well, you know, he's been on base.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Giancarlo Stanton started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Now the tag from Beltre. He's out at third. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Martin Prado will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Throw over to the bag. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. JT Realmuto strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Derek Holland will come on in relief as he'll make his second.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now that's popped up. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna, and this one is gone, a home run.
Up next for the...
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Number 54.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Chen's got his target. First pitch on its way. Right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Jung Ho Gong will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Again down to second. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they got him. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mitch Moreland steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon is there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Desmond moves over. 1 out. D. Gordon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Ozuna.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-1. Now a snap move over to first. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. And he's safe. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. The relay throw. Christian Yelich will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw.
Counts 1-0.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Justin Bohr takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over. starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Ball one.
We got a ball, one strike.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hot shot to third. Right to Prado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 30 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ian Desmond will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder number
Ichiro Suzuki digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Sent on the ground out to second. Adore is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Martin Prado will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here. A.J. Ramos will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
A.J. Ramos.
Hot shot toward third, but there to spirit is Prado. Quick hands for the first out.
Third baseman number 20.
Adrian Beltre gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Echeverria is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a good